Whenever we engage in any activity, we're making a choice to either invest in waste or value. Naturally, we want to invest in value, not waste. So, learning how to recognize and eliminate waste can not only save you time, effort, and money, but will also increase your customer satisfaction by delivering higher levels of value to them. And whether you're leading a team, running a business, or just managing your day to day tasks, understanding this concept can transform how you work and increase your efficiency. So, what does it mean to be efficient? It's not just about doing more in less time. It's about building sustainable processes that consistently deliver maximum value. This is where Muda, and Muri come in. These three types of waste can quietly undermine quality, stifle innovation, and derail long term success if they're not addressed. The good news is that once you understand them, you'll quickly spot where they're hiding and start taking steps to eliminate them. And with the power of AI, you can identify and reduce these wastes even faster, making your workflows smoother and more effective. These ideas were born in the Toyota production system and apply to every environment. So let's break them down one by one to see how they show up in everyday life and how AI can help or hurt our efforts to reduce them. Just to avoid confusion, when I say resources, I do not mean people. People and resources are two different things, and modern HR practices recognize this difference. So let's use the terms appropriately and avoid unintentionally thinking of people as things. Muda is the most straightforward. It represents pure waste. Think of it as resources being consumed without adding any value. This could be time, money, or effort spent on things that don't directly benefit our customers or our goals. Take a coffee shop, for example. If staff spends time rearranging supplies or reprinting menus instead of serving the customers that are waiting, that's muda. It's energy spent on activities that don't improve the customer experience. Now, think about your own life. Ever made multiple trips to the store because you forgot something? Or spent time searching for an item you misplaced? Those are everyday examples of muda. Energy wasted on things that don't truly move the needle. Muda means inconsistency or unevenness in workflows. It happens when work fluctuates wildly, creating unnecessary stress and inefficiencies. And picture a restaurant slammed during lunch, then sitting empty for hours. The rush overwhelms staff while they waste their time twiddling their thumbs during downtime. Muda also shows up in our personal habits. Think about how procrastinating leads to a last minute sprint to meet the meeting deadline. That burst of activity followed by downtime creates stress and impacts long-term productivity. Muda disrupts flow and makes sustainable quality almost impossible. Moody is about overburdening people, systems, or processes, pushing them beyond their limits. This often leads to errors, breakdowns, or burnout. For example, expecting a new employee to perform like an expert right away, or perhaps running a machine at full capacity without maintenance. This leads to inevitable failures. In our own life, Moody might look like juggling too many tasks at once or agreeing to deadlines that aren't realistic, creates pressure that eventually results in mistakes, exhaustion, or missed opportunities. Now, here's where it gets interesting. These three wastes are interconnected. Muda, uneven workflows, can lead to moody as people or systems are pushed too hard during peak times. This overburden, moody, then causes mistakes or rework, which creates muda, wasted resources. To truly eliminate waste, you can't tackle just one type. You have to address all three. It's about creating balanced workflows, respecting natural limits, and ensuring that people and resources are being used effectively. So, how does AI fit into this waste puzzle? AI has incredible potential to help us reduce these wastes if used thoughtfully. For example, to eliminate muda, AI can automate repetitive tasks and free up your time for meaningful work. It can also analyze data to find inefficiencies you might miss. To smooth out muda, predictive analytics can help balance workloads, avoiding the peaks and valleys that create unevenness. To avoid moody, AI can track capacity limits and recommend adjustments before things break down. However, AI also introduces risks. Poorly implemented AI systems can create an avalanche of new types of waste, like collecting unnecessary data that wastes storage and processing power. That's muda. AI systems that cause uneven workloads requiring teams to adjust constantly. That would be muda. And overloading human operators with complex interfaces or excessive information, leading to stress and errors. That's moody. Moreover, AI systems that are not properly designed can introduce algorithmic bias, leading to inefficiencies and skewed decision making, further perpetuating waste. And machine learning models that aren't optimized can waste computational resources and time, creating a lot of output that is completely useless and inefficiencies that defeat the purpose of automation. So while AI has a great potential, it's crucial that it's designed and implemented aligning with our efficiency goals to avoid creating new forms of waste. Lean thinking and principles can be a useful guide in this regard. And there's another caution to keep in mind, perhaps the most dangerous of all. Be careful about what you label as waste, and perhaps even more importantly, what you fail to recognize as value. For example, if an AI system doesn't understand the importance of customer relationships, it will see a barista chatting with a regular customer as wasted time. Cutting those interactions might seem like a way to boost efficiency on paper, but at what cost? The human connection that builds customer loyalty is irreplaceable. Transactional relationships are fragile. One disruption and the customer is gone. By comparison, human connections create long term resilience. So don't trade a little more efficiency for the kind of resilience that could ultimately save your business when things go wrong. And remember, something will go wrong someday. True efficiency isn't just about working faster, it's about creating a consistent, sustainable flow of value. In an AI driven environment, this means designing systems that adapt to variability without overloading anyone or anything. Organizations that succeed in the age of AI will be those that eliminate waste at every level, automating repetitive tasks to save time and effort, using analytics to streamline operations, and designing systems thoughtfully to avoid overload. The key? Aligning technology with human values to make sure that efficiency doesn't come at the cost of quality or resilience. When technology and human needs work together, efficiency, quality, and long term sustainability all fall into place. So, to recap, Muda represents the waste of resources, whether time, money, or effort are spent without creating value. Muda refers to inconsistency in workflows, leading to stress and inefficiency. And Moody is about overburdening people or systems, pushing them beyond their limits and causing errors or burnout. So take a step back and look at your environment. Are you noticing any signs of muda, or moody? Are these inefficiencies, inconsistencies, or overburdened processes that could be addressed? Even small changes can have a big impact. The future of work, especially with AI, isn't just about doing more or less. It's about doing the right things at the right time with the right effort to deliver the maximum value to customers. By addressing these types of waste, you'll not only improve operations, but set the stage for continuous improvement, greater collaboration, and long term success. So, if these sound like good things and improvements to pursue, and you want to learn more, click on one of these, and I'll be happy to tell you all about it.